PolytopiaQueen here, and we are back with another weekly challenge video. So we managed to stay in Diamond League, and this week we have Ocean and Queens, and hopefully we can get top 100 this week. So let's see how it goes. So we are playing Barda against 4 bots. And I decided to upgrade my capital on turn 0. And I wanted to train another warrior here as well to just explore around. And also it looks like I'm playing against Cincy and Simanti based on the terrain. So luckily, because the Mooney captured the city, we were able to siege. And then I decided to pick up organisation so that we could upgrade our other cities. And also forestry through capture. And then I decided to go for an explorer here so that we could discover the other tribes and pick up some stars. So then this allowed us to upgrade our capital. So I decided to go for archery here because I love using archers. I think they're quite an underrated unit in the game. So by attacking Simanti here, we managed to be quite peaceful with Cincy, and they didn't end up attacking for quite a while. And I decided to train up some more units to take out Simanti early. So my main strategy here was to try and take out Polaris and Simanti quite early and keep peace with Cincy for a while. I did also want to plan to put down some markets as well to boost my economy throughout the game, so that is why I decided to chop that forest there. So luckily we were able to secure this ruin. So since he really helped us take out Semanti early game, and I was really trying to balance, but I tried to make sure that Cincy wouldn't siege the city. So we managed to take out Polaris quite early on in the game. And luckily we were able to siege. So by Tier 11 we were able to take out Polaris and Semanti. So I did plan on starting to attack Cincy, but yeah, they broke peace first. Although we didn't actually have a peace treaty, but they weren't attacking me. But I wasn't really expecting them to do that. So after here is when I started to take Cincy. So at this point, I knew I could take out Cincy quite easy. But Luxador was scaring me a bit with their two giants. But I did have plans to take them out using archers, and then I also trained some catapults later on in the game. Here as well, I was also trying to make sure that Luxador had that village in the bottom right corner there, because I knew that that would have been a pretty difficult city to take back because I was pretty landlocked in the cities that I had, and I didn't have any of the fishing techs either. So we managed to take out all the bots apart from Luxador by turn 13. So this is the team that I started placing my markets to get my economy up. I could have researched the trade tech a bit earlier to get markets down earlier, but I was trying to take out all of the bots at the same time as well. And I really wanted to make sure that I took all the bots out by the end of turn 20. So this turn I actually could have sieged Luxador's capital, but instead I used Archer to take out the cloak, and and then I realised afterwards that I had the warrior there, and I could have just used the warrior to take out the cloak, and then I would have been sieging the capital. But so I did delay it by a turn. So luckily I was able to take the giant off of my city using catapults and archers. And I was also able to siege Luxador's capital by turn 15. So if we had sieged Luxador's capital last turn, then I'm pretty sure we would have been able to get the pacifist monument, because then we would have been left with 5 turns making no attacks. So I started connecting all of my cities so that I could get Grand Bazaar. So before capturing Luxor's capital, I wanted to get Philo to reduce the cost of the other techs. I knew that I wanted to get mining and smithery as well. And I also went for fishing here so that I could grab that final village and also grab the ruin. I also wanted to get Eye of God as well, so I needed fishing to get on the water to find those lighthouses. So we got a nice population growth from that ruin. So for the last 2 turns, I wanted to upgrade all of my cities as much as I could, grow the markets a little bit more, pick up that final village, and get all the lighthouses as well, so that I could get Eye of God. 98 stars per turn and 2 stars left in this turn. So I just about got the Wealth Monument, which worked out perfectly. So the only monuments I didn't get were the Pacifist and also searching all of the texts. I might have been able to research all of the texts if I got markets a bit earlier on in the game, and I would have been able to get Pacifist if I took out Luxador a turn earlier as well. So there's definitely some improvements that could have been made to get a higher score, but overall I was pretty happy with this run. I also want to apologise that the audio quality hasn't been great this video. So when I initially recorded, I wasn't able to record my voice. But I promise that next week's video will have better audio quality. So a very healthy 100 stars per turn by turn 20. Definitely could have boosted my economy a bit earlier on in the game, but let's see where we ended up. So we ended up with a very decent rank 83. So yeah, like I said, taking out Luxador a turn earlier and getting markets earlier, I think would have definitely boosted my score. But overall, I think it was a pretty decent run. And thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.